Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Kaspa update. Want to take a look at the Kaspa price set because we are headed for another new all-time high, right? Obviously, last month there were a lot of talk on the internet that, you know what, Kaspa is going to crash. And I came out, I made two videos. I was saying that, you know what, we are actually not going to crash, right? We are going to continue to the upside. If you didn't watch this video, you can go ahead because I think they are still relevant, right? I showed you the kind of Eliot waves that we have right here on the price set. But most importantly, in the immediate short term, we've got a structure that we have right here. Obviously, this is a neutral structure, as I already pointed in those previous videos, but you can see that we've got this triangle right here. And usually, we want to see a break, you know, at least on either side right here. In this case, we are looking like we are breaking to the upside. And the measured price target right here for this kind of a structure would be something like, I think, you know what, 84 cents, let me just say. Yeah, that's exactly where we are if you measure like that, something like 84 cents to the upside. So this would be, you know what, a nice trade to make right here with a good risk to reward ratio in my own opinion. But this is where we are headed at the moment. But you know what, this is only in the immediate short term. Taking a look at it like from a bigger time frame perspective, you can still say that we are maintaining our structures right here. We are looking like we are in our second cycle using our Eliot wave counts. And yes, the price is within something like 28,000%, but that's something like 280x. But it doesn't mean that it's going to go down from here. Obviously, the risk is getting higher and higher, but from a structural point of view, it's looking like we are still continuing to the upside. So I'm going to go ahead and show you those Eliot wave counts that we are looking at. So this is our first, you know what, cycle right here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is our first structure right there. And we had a correction here, an ABC correction, obviously not as visible right there, but you get an idea, right? So let's go ahead and highlight the ABC correction here. This will be something like this, 1, 2, 3. This is your ABC correction, and then we started a new whole cycle right here, and then this would be a wave 1. So we've got wave 1 right here, wave 2, and then we're working out on wave 3. And the most interesting thing about this wave 3 is, you know what, usually wave 3s are obviously the most exciting ones, but let me go ahead and make this sketch make more sense right here. So this would be your wave 5 right here. So we're in the formation of wave 3 right now, and you can see a clear 5 waves on the face wave of wave 3. Remember, with our Eliot wave structure, we are looking at something like this right here. We are looking at impulse waves 1, corrective wave 2, impulse wave 3, corrective wave 4, impulse wave 5, and within these waves we can actually find other smaller waves right here. So we'll be expecting something like this. In each and every single wave, you see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And an ABC correction for every single wave right there. So that would be A, B, C correction for the corrective ones. And then we have the same thing again for the impulse wave. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is what I mean, like inside of this third wave, we still have, you know what, minor waves, A, B, C corrections. But and even you can even divide it much more further, right? So you see we have got these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s, right? We can even have other impulse waves and corrective waves inside of the smaller waves. So this is our smaller 1, 2, 3, right? So we can still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, although it's very difficult to see, as you can see. So this is the whole theory already. So what I'm implying right here is, yeah, we are actually forming wave 3, but then again, inside of wave 3 we still have got some waves that we can analyze right there. So for example, you can see that we have a clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here, marking the first wave of the third wave, and then corrective structure right here, A, B, C. Let me go ahead and highlight that so that it doesn't get confusing so much, right? But I hope you're following. So we can go and highlight something like this right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the first wave within wave 3, and then we can go ahead and do something like this here for the ABC correction, ABC correction. Now, when you take a look at where we are right now, it's looking very, very clear that we are in a 1, 2, 3. We are still working in wave 3 right here on those minor waves as well. So if we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, that will be wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete the third wave. So wave 3 is looking like it's currently far from being over, and it's looking like we're going to have an exciting time, obviously, until we reach the price target. The price target obviously cannot be specified simply because we don't know how far it's going to stretch. We've got rules, obviously, which say that, you know what, wave 3 must not be the shortest of wave 1 and wave 5. So with that rule, you really cannot, you know what, determine a specific price section. But what you can do is you can use your trend-based fib retracement to, from, you know what, from the very bottom right here, taking a look to the bottom of wave 1. You know what we are looking for right here is that wave 3 should at least be, you know what, one of the previous So we are looking at something. All right, that one has already been realized. That's something like 0.0053. And yeah, wave 3, this could actually be wave 3, but from an internal structure of wave 3, it doesn't look like it's complete. So you will be looking at the next price, like it will be like probably the golden ratio. That's 1.618. That's something like 77 cents, or the way up to something like, I'm saying 77 cents, by the way, that's 0.077, right? All the way up to something like the 4.236, that will be something like 18 cents. But as I said already, there is no definitive way of trying to, predict the price target of this third wave. But all I can say at the moment is that yes, we are looking like we are going to continue to the upside. Taking a look at the RSI, we can see that we are still far from being oversold, and these are normally the values of the RSI that you have when you're trending to the upside. Obviously, they may look like we are actually having a bearish divergence right here, but I can tell you with a high degree of certainty this has been the case for the Kaspa price that ever since I've gone on to highlight that in so many videos of mine, that yes, the bearish divergence is there, but there is no evidence that it has actually worked against the Kaspa price. So it's not something that I take seriously in my technical analysis, but it's something that is obviously important on other prices, right? But for this specific one, the RSI divergence here really doesn't carry so much weight, but it is what it is right here. So my general perspective is this: yes, we are still continuing to the upside, and it's pretty looking good for the Kaspa price. So I'll see you on the next update. If you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I would encourage you to do so, really, because I do TA on Kaspa and a number of altcoins on a regular basis. And with that being said, take care.